Hello and welcome to the official Vlogmas Day 1. I wanted to get this out because I wanted to have the prequel, but also want you to really see what I'm doing every day, because I think that's interesting to see what other people are doing during their Vlogmas and just their day-to-day life. And some days mine is not going to be amazing. Some days mine is going to be probably a little bit boring, but I hope that my overall self brings you joy throughout this holiday season. And I have a couple of things to show you. And before I get into any of that, I want to talk about what I'm wearing. So this is a Barocco vintage chunky yarn, and this is the Bandana Cowl. This might be Pearl Soho. If I'm not 100% right or sure, and regardless, I'm just going to put the information down here somewhere. But this is one of my most worn knits, and it's super, super basic. I love how it fits. It fits perfectly over my head, but it kind of, because of this little garter, it does get some like pull right here, and it just kind of keeps the wind off your neck. And then when I'm out buying groceries like I was today, and the wind's kind of cool, I can pull it up and keep my face a little bit warm. And it's just a really easy to wear, easy to knit cowl. It connects in the back. It is kind of sitting on me kind of weird right now because I do have on a hoodie because I've just been cold all day from being out and buying groceries. But I just love this thing. I love the Barocco vintage yarn. I love how soft it is. It is a wool and acrylic mix. And that's why I was so interested in trying out the Katia yarns, because there's several of those that share the same kind of fiber makeup for the base as Barocco, and I was curious to see how they're going to compare. So I'm excited to really get into all those and try them out, and to see if they're going to possibly take the lead in my favorite basic go-to everyday yarn like Barocco. But this thing has been very cozy today, and I'm so glad I knit it up. So if you're looking for a quick project for a gift, the Bandana Cowl, hands down, great knit. So today was kind of a off day. It was not really a crafting day. We had to go buy groceries. It was me and the oldest this time, and the oldest, he's funny. He's really starting to kind of find his way, and he was like, "Mom, I would like to take you out and treat you for lunch." He's like, "But you can't tell the others." So he took me to Chick-fil-A, and he did actually buy my lunch, and he bought my husband and our youngest son a Chick-fil-A sandwich as well. Just the sandwich. He was like, "They aren't getting fries, no drink." But he works with my husband, and he also works part-time at our church, and he loves just spending the money on taking me out to eat secretly without the other ones knowing. It's so funny. I don't understand, but I just think it's a sweet little gesture that he does, because sometimes we do butt heads. But while we were at Chick-fil-A, he's standing there, and I'm like, "Oh, look, those are cute little ornaments." I didn't know that Chick-fil-A sold ornaments. And he's like, "Ma'am, are those for sale?" And she's like, "Yes, we are selling them." And then he asked how much they were, and he was, "I would like to purchase them, please, one of each." And I'm just like, "Who are you?" And he was like, "I'm buying them for the family tree because we all like Chick-fil-A." And I'm like, "Okay, whatever." So this is the first one. Waffle fries. It's it's so funny. And when you open it, it says, "I love waffle fries." But it's a little box of waffle fries. How funny is that? So that's one of them. So the next one is the chicken sandwich. A real classic. It doesn't have any saying on the lid, but it's like an actual 3D chicken sandwich. Like, I just can't. I'm spent. It's so funny. But he's so happy that he provided the family with a waffle fry and chicken sandwich for our tree. Out and about, we had to go to Walmart, and I didn't even go into the Christmas section because it was just absolute crazy town. Like, it looked like a tornado had hit it, I guess, from Black Friday. and they were still trying to organize and put things back that were returned. And so I just kind of avoided that area. But when we went around the corner where all the creamers were so I can get my husband's creamer, I saw the Harry Potter Butterbeer creamer. I did not even know this was a thing, but apparently it is. And I would like to say that I was not influenced and that I just turned around and walked away, but I can't say that. I grabbed one because I was interested in trying it and I love Harry Potter. So I got the 0 sugar, and when I got home, my husband was like, I didn't know those were out yet. I was gonna get you one. And I'm like, how did you even know that was a thing? And apparently he saw a commercial or something. But we're gonna be busting that open soon and trying that because we're both curious to how the butterbeer creamer tastes. Who knows? So if you've tried it, let me know down below and what you think about it. The other day, I did go out and I had to run to Target and get some things. And I saw that they had some new crochet kits in the red spot, the bullseye, the dollar spot, whatever Target is calling it these days. I don't know. They change the name of it so often. But I wanted to show you those in case you want to peep out at your Target. Mine just recently got them, so I don't know if we're just behind, because we did just get a major update to our Target, which is just crazy because it's completely different. But it says crochet your own emotional support pepper, and it says pep talk. Don't sweat the small stuff. And it's a pepper. And then they also had the positive pickle. Positive pickle. Life can be hard. Sometimes it's no big deal. And then their last but not least, the positive potato. Life is what you make of it. Don't sweat the small potatoes. These kits are actually really cute for $5, and they come with the yarn, they come with stitch markers, they come with a crochet hook, a darning needle, eyeballs, and the stuffing. I mean, those are pretty cute little gifts, and I'm interested to see how they work up. I grabbed them. You know, I was influenced. I bought them and I brought them home. Also today when I got home, I did have a little time to sit down and start knitting, and I did start knitting on the Petite Knits Sophie scarf. I don't know why I'm having a hard time thinking. I did finally manage to get that ornament cast on for the teacher, so I'll be knitting on that as well. But I wanted to get this cast on because this is going to be my purse knitting and travel knitting. So this is how much I got, like, if that. It makes an I-cord on both sides, so it's completely reversible. This is my front side. There's my little snowman. He just looks so adorable on this. It's just so cute with that yarn color. And it's living in my Knit for Brains bag that I showed a while back. And I'm knitting this with the Concept by Katia Cotton Merino. And it is a 70% cotton and 30% wool. Y'all, this is so soft. It is so, so soft. It's so pretty. Look at that. So, so pretty. So I got that cast on because this is going to be a very busy week, and so is next week. And so I need to get these easy projects cast on so I can work on them in the process of doing all the things that we're supposed to be doing. I did want to show you my Blurry cowl because I showed pictures in that prequel, but I didn't show the cowl yet. It smells so good. It smells so good. So this is my Blurry cowl. It turned out so pretty. These are all twisted stitches on purpose. That's what the pattern called for. But they're not I don't know. They're very easy to knit. They're just kind of not my favorite. But I like it. It's got a good size. It doesn't go as wide as I thought it would over my shoulders. It kind of fits a little bit like this, but a little bit wider. But it does sit nicely. I wish the neckline was a little bit more cinched up in a way. I thought about picking up the stitches and then knitting like a little rolled hem on it. So it just kind of pulls in a little bit closer and do some decreases. I haven't decided yet. I might just leave it. But I did a pretty stretchy bind off on it. But I do love it. And it's pretty long. So that is the Blurry Cowl by Hoey Locatelli. So I did post, if you're in my Facebook group or if you're on Facebook, I do have a Facebook group. I'll link it down below. And I've been posting these, what is the word I'm looking for? It just like went out of my head. Collections of things that either I've bought or that I have wanted or that I know are great as far as quick gifts and things for the holiday shopping. And on one of them was something to do with hot deals right now, I think, but there was some knitting and crochet books, and I bought them because I didn't have them, and these are really, really good books. So I hate like influencing you in general into like go out and buy something, but I could see these as really good deals, and so that's why I want to share them with you. And they're linked, and I'll link that sale thing. But this is Alternate. This is a Stitch Dictionary. There's 200 Modern Knitting Motifs by Andrea Rangel. This has actually been on my wish list for a while, and I think I paid under $10 for this, or right at $10 for this book. This book retails for $28 in the US and $37.99 in Canada. So I thought that was a pretty amazing deal. There are some amazing charts in here, but I was like, what? So I definitely grabbed that. It smells pretty good. And then I think this one was like 13 bucks, and this has been on my wish list. This is the Top Down Sweaters and Knitter's Handy Book of Basic Designs in Multiple Sizes and Gauges by Ann Budd. If you do not know who Ann Budd is, then we need to have a conversation because the woman is a knitting genius. I love Ann Budd. She's been around since the dawn of time, and she just knows how to make some patterns. My favorite thing about this book, it is a spiral bound. So when you lay it down flat, it's gonna lay flat and you can read it easily. And flip the page and not fight it. All pattern books should be spiral bound. This one, like I said, I think it was 13 and it retails for $31.99. Focusing. And the US and $41.99 in Canada. Y'all, check those out. Great deal. If you're looking for some knitting books that are going to be something that you can use for many years down the road. I also got something for out here. I love incense. I burn a lot of incense in the house. Typically, I always burn the little, I call them pine cone, but that's not right. They're the little triangle incense, cone incense. It's maybe the one I'm thinking pine cone. But then I saw this one, and I ordered some Christmas incense sticks, and then I realized I have nothing to burn those in. And so I got one of these. Oh, it has some to try, or it has something. What are these little sticks? I don't know. But I'm excited about this because I've been wanting a new incense thing out here. So the reason I got this one is because you put your little stick in here and it hangs upside down, but it has this glass colander so it doesn't get the ashes everywhere. And I thought that was really cool. So I guess these are little incense to burn and try. I don't know what scent they are. But the ones I got for Christmas smelling don't come until tomorrow. I can't even open this, so I can't even tell you what scents they are. We'll have to figure that out another day. Now, as far as cone incense, my favorite burners are my Reversible, which this is one of them. This is the one I have out here. Focus. There we go. So it's a shepherd and a sheep. These are carved in Germany and painted in Germany. This one is very old. I got this one from an estate sale. I have several of these. I collect them. I have some really old ones, and then I have some that I've bought over the years recently. But the way these work is you pop off the body, you put the cone and scent right there, and then you light it and you put it in here, and it burns, and the smoke comes out of his little beard, his mouth, and that's why he's a German smoking man, or Reversible. And I just love him and his little sheep. So stinking cute. So that's one of the ones I have out here. The other one I have out here is my house, and I've had this for a very long time as well. I don't remember where I got this, but you can see it is definitely well used. There's been a lot of incense burning here. It smells divine.